Hello, my name's Glenn and welcome to our November 2021 franchise update. It's been an exciting month just gone and we're looking forward to sharing what's happened in the business in the last month. And I'm pleased to share, as is the case each month, interestingly for the last 12 months, a new franchisee has joined us. And we're welcoming Sunny in Logan, who's come on board. Logan's just a really dynamic market in that southeast Queensland area. And we've had Darren Jones in Brisbane for many, many years, probably going on 6+ years. But Darren's capacity to service that huge market's obviously limited. So we welcome Sunny's approach to take on that area. Sunny's a developer in the area and wanted to grow his business into new homes and approached us, and we're really excited about seeing what Sunny's going to bring to his own business and to our network. And I know you've spoken to Sunny, Ange.
Yep, lovely guy.
Yeah, so that's our new franchisee, but I'd be remiss not to mention 3 of our existing franchisees today that I think just in the last month or so have evidenced their capacity in terms of rising stars in the business. Their franchisees, interestingly, have been with us for 2 years, and just coming into that sort of 3rd year where their business is really starting to take shape. And the 3 builders are Mike Vanek in Port Macquarie, Ash Dell in Byron Bay, and David Toohey in Ballarat in Victoria.
Fantastic.
Those 3 guys all started their career in the industry as carpenters, and then we're looking at becoming builders and had some hesitancy around that and all the challenges and the things they hear in the industry, and thought, we'll get a franchise and that'll just allow that to be a smoother process into a building company. And that's pleasingly exactly the way it's turned out. So each of those guys has sort of hit that critical momentum where the first couple of years of business is like, I've got to get my head around all this. Is it going to be profitable? By the 3rd year, they're really hitting their straps and getting the financial rewards and the comfort that they've made the right decision and things are going well. So
well done, guys.
They're 3 rising stars I'd encourage you to look out for, because their businesses are just going to explode in the next few years with profitability, hopefully, and personal rewards for those business owners and the fruits of their efforts. So look, suppliers, we've welcomed Employ Sure as a key partner to our business in the month that's just gone. What I'd noticed with the franchisees is they were sometimes coming to me, and quite rightly, asking human resources and fair work questions that were I felt a little bit outside of my skill set. And so I reached out to someone that's just a real specialist in this place, and that's Employ Sure, they're HR consultants, and established a partnership, which means our franchisees now, at no cost to the franchisee, can reach out to Employ Sure and say, hey, I've got this scenario in my employment relations in my business. How should I approach it? How should I deal with some of the challenges around appropriate pay, leave conditions, awards, interestingly, vaccination status at the moment. So, all these interesting scenarios come up. We've now got that relationship with Employ Sure to ensure our franchisees have got the right information. So we're really pleased about that and are looking forward to seeing the value that Employ Sure can bring to the business.
It's good.
Last month we had a series of what we call guild meetings, where we bring each of the builders in a certain state together as a group of builders on Zoom, on video call. And we have a group meeting just with the New South Wales builders, just with the Victorian builders, just with the Queensland builders, and talk about state-based issues. And I just wanted to share a couple of key things that have come out of those meetings for last month. Number one, we're striving to open a display home in each of the states. So Queensland display home, first one will be in Cairns, and Angela, you're well progressed with the interior colour scheme for that?
Yes, and exterior, the whole colour scheme.
What's going to be the theme of that?
It is looking very beautiful, a lot like the Hamptons, Aussie Hamptons scheme that's in our fast tracks. It's not exactly that, but very close. So anyone can look at it and pretty much go, yeah, well, that'll be like the Aussie Hamptons. It's
good.
going to be beautiful.
So Cairns will be open next year. We already have a display in New South Wales, and we talked at the New South Wales meetings about other displays coming up. But the Victorian display is the one I'm really excited about. So we've got a real hub of builders in that Melbourne market now, and 3 of the builders have come together and said, let's cooperate and open a display home in the western fringes of the Melbourne market where there's such massive growth in housing demand. So the Victorian guys have come together, and that's the strength of something we can do as a franchise group to plan the Victorian display home. So that was a real take home from those guild meetings. The other thing that came out of the guild meetings was the massive shortage of vacant land, and I don't think that's news to anyone, but a number of our builders had stopped doing house and land packages because where's the land to do it? And so we worked out from those guild meetings that we can add value to our franchisee, and now we're going to the market. Tim Martin, who looks after the IT side of our business, is now able to approach the market in mass and say, if you have vacant land, we can help you put a house and land package on that land. And straight away, that's adding enormous value to our franchisees who have suddenly thought there's no land in our market. Now they're dealing with 10, 15, 20 vacant land listings in their market that they can offer house and land packages. So
good.
Yeah, it's a wonderful outcome for last month and a really exciting development for our builders. Last month, we launched our Share the Journey initiative to encourage our builders to start to embrace the idea that their clients want to share the journey. So we know just from what we see on our TV screens and social media that people love to see the building process. They love to experience what others are experiencing, the excitement of that.
The drama.
and sort of prepare themselves for their own building experience. And each of our builders is on a journey of projects in their business. So we're excited to, I guess, train, teach, encourage our builders how to share the journey better, and to do that as a group of builders better, because we're sitting on an amazing resource for the benefit of our current and future clients. And we're really excited actually that our last training session for the month, Brad Rathbone, who's led the Share the Journey messaging, is going to jump online at our live webinar and really drill down into sharing the journey and how to do that well. So we're really excited about that initiative and looking forward to seeing the fruit of that in our collective businesses in the months ahead.